Hello and welcome again to another edition of Sports Updates Ghana. And following the Black Stars' defeat to Japan by 4 goals to 1 in the Kirin tournament, well, it's now time for us to check out how the players from the Black Stars performed in this particular game against Japan. Well, as usual, if today is your first time, please subscribe to the channel, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So quickly, let's start off with goalkeeper Lawrence Atizigi, who was in post for the Black Stars, and he drank a number of goals, up to 4 goals. That was what he drank in post for the Black Stars. It's been a bad spell for Lawrence Atizigi in post for the Black Stars. In 9 matches, the goalkeeper has conceded 14 goals. 14 goals. Yes, that is the number of goals that Lawrence Atizigi has considered in post for the Black Stars. He had a very bad day in office, and I think going forward, Otto Addo might have advised himself not to start a game with Lawrence Atizigi in post for the Black Stars. But for the right back, well, Andy Adom, he did very well in this particular game, except that his best could not help the Black Stars to victory against Japan. Well, at one particular time, he had to injure his hand after going for an air tackle, and well, he got back to his feet, except that, well, that kind of injury was very dangerous, but well, he was able to shoulder through and play the game. Well, at the left back, we have Accra Suffolk defender that was Dennis Kosa in action for the Black Stars, and he did a good advertisement for home-based players to the extent that, well, he got the applause of a number of people after seeing his performance in the game. His confidence and, well, ability to play the game in such a very tough manner tells you that given the opportunity, Dennis Kosa can cement his place in the Black Stars, especially now that Barbara Aman has become very rusty in defense for the Black Stars. Another player who was in defense for the Black Stars was centre-back, that is Daniel Amati. Well, Daniel Amati had a very bad day in office, very abysmal in defense for the Black Stars, except that now people can't say it because, well, Daniel Amati, anytime he is expected to do a yeoman's work, but this time we couldn't see him do that job, and he also culminated in the Black Stars' defeat to Japan. For Alidou Seydou, the French League 1 player, well, we didn't expect him to do much because this was his debut for the Black Stars, and well, for a player who is not used to being a centre-back to be used as a centre-back to partner Daniel Amati, it tells you that, well, he was having some tough time in defense, and well, that culminated also in the Black Stars' defeat to Japan. Well, in the defensive midfield, we saw Edmond Addo over there, and Edmond Addo, his tackles were too many and lost grip of the midfield action, which gave the Japanese an opportunity to surge forward in attack and all that. Well, we also have another midfielder in action, and that was Mubarak Wakasu. Mubarak Wakasu, in my estimation, did not deserve to start in the lineup, but well, it appears that Coach Otto Addo was handicapped and had to start Mubarak Wakasu in this particular game, and well, it was an abysmal performance from a player we saw back then at the 2015 AFCON, displaying some good midfield qualities. And at this point, when we expected him to do much, well, Mubarak Wakasu went to sleep in Ghana's midfield. Well, another player who was in action in midfield for Ghana was Christopher Entry AJ. Christopher Entry AJ, well, that player, I don't know what to say about Christopher Entry AJ, but for me, his performance did not overwhelm me, especially he has been given the call-up upon call-up. People say that when he's scored, he's not given the opportunity, and now that he has been given the opportunity, look at what he displayed for the Black Stars. Clearly, Christopher Entry must step up. Well, you can't blame him a lot. I think towards the second goal or third goal, he tried going for a tackle, and that was very bad. The player did not try in defense for the Black Stars, though he wasn't a defender in this particular game. He tried going back and forth so that he could help the defense, but his efforts could not help us. And well, Christopher Ntreji, I think, could have helped the Black Stars more in attack, except that it was unfortunate that he couldn't do that. Also, in midfield, we had Mohamed Kudus over there in action. Kudus was ghosted in this particular game. We couldn't see Kudus in his element in this particular game, and well, it appears that he missed the likes of Felix Afenajan in action, as well as playing the likes of Fatau Isaaku as a starter in the game. And well, Mohamed Kudus, anytime I talk about Mohamed Kudus and I see the Ayew brothers over there, I get frustrated because I know the player won't be able to showcase his best qualities on the pitch, because anytime he gets the ball, the seniors will tell him to pass the ball on and all that. But Mohamed Kudus, in my estimation, did not have a good day in office. For Captain Andre Ayew, well, a lot is expected from this man, but yet again, he has shown us that, well, age is catching up on him, and, well, we would have to find a place for him in the Black Stars, either to come on as a substitute 10 minutes or 15 minutes to the end of the game, just as he did in the game against the Central African Republic, where he came on and inspired the players to push more harder. Well, I think Andre Ayew's performance in this game did not overwhelm me that much. By his brother, Jordan Ayew, he got his first goal in over 1 year, 13 days. Yes, that was the last time that Jordan Ayew scored a goal for the Black Stars. In this particular game against Japan, he was able to get a goal, and that goal was very superb, to the extent that, well, he got the plaudits of many. But unfortunately, the 4 goals that Lawrence Atizigi drank took away all the shine from Jordan Ayew. Well, the last time he scored for the Black Stars was against Sao Tome in the at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium, and since then Jordan Ayew had not scored a goal. Well, his current goal takes him to 19 goals, which sees him equal the same number of goals that his father, that is Abedi Ayew Pele, has scored in the Black Stars for Ghana. So, well, Jordan Ayew's goal, well, it's a great goal. So let's check out the performance of the substitutes as well. For the substitute, Felix Afena-Gyan, well, I think he was ghosted. He tried a lot for himself, but the pressing was not good or much enough, and that is why I think the attack wasn't sharp for the Black Stars. For Fatawu Issahaku, I think, well, he likes to shoot the ball most of the time, and I think he's losing it. Although we know him to be a player who likes to take a shot from a distance, well, I think right now he's wasting all our chances in the Black Stars, and has to work on his shooting abilities or prowess, because, well, you can't just get a ball and shoot anyhow into the stands and everything. You have to shoot at goal. We like to see you score goals, but don't just shoot the ball. Sometimes you have to contribute to the game by passing the ball and all that. So Fatawu Issahaku, if you still want to be in the Black Stars, I think you have to work on your shooting abilities. For Benjamin Tete, well, another player who was ghosted in the game was Benjamin Tete. I didn't see him in the game at all. He had 1 or 2 balls on his feet, but clearly I can't say what Benjamin Tete contributed to this particular game. But for Daniel Efriye-Barnier, well, the Heart of Oak player came on, and, well, it was his debut for the Black Stars, and, well, guess what? He got a yellow card, and after he came on, that's when the Japanese scored their 4th goal in the game. So, well, clearly it shows that the Black Stars did not have a good game against Japan, and, well, the Black Stars will be coming up against Chile in the 3rd place finish, which will be played on Tuesday. Japan and Tunisia will square it off in the final of the Kirin Cup, which is being played in the Asian country. Well, that'll be it for this episode of Sports Update Ghana, coming your way with another edition. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment.